Welcome to the Rockwall Yellowjackets midweek report with head football coach Rodney Webb and J.J. Smith of the Rockwall News. Wow, Coach, what a huge first victory last week, Friday night, beating North Garland 47-20. It looks like all the Yellowjackets' hard work against those highly ranked non-district teams before is really paying off.
Well, we wanted to play well Friday night, and you know, we talked before the game about this game wasn't about North Garland, it was about us playing well. And we felt like we played really well in all three phases of the game in the first half. We got an opportunity to, all the kids that don't really get a lot of playing time, those guys, most of them got significant playing time in the second half, which is always good for the morale of the team.
You told me last week that if the Yellowjackets could limit their turnovers, then you felt like they'd be in good shape. So, in your victory, how many turnovers did you have?
We didn't have any. We didn't have any, which amazing how when you hang on to the football, what the end result is of the game.
Yeah. Now you took a 19-0 first quarter lead, a 47-7 halftime lead. Did you start feeding your team Wheaties or something? What were the keys to your victory?
Well, I'm not really sure our kids eat Wheaties. They're probably more Cinnamon Toast Crunch kids or something like that. But no, I just think you know, a lot of it just had to do with putting all the pieces together, and we just want to improve every week. And regardless what the outcome of the game is, we want to feel like we've improved and gotten better. We want to be playing our best football down the stretch run in district. And I felt like we just played our best game of the year so far Friday night. This coming Friday is going to have to be better.
Okay, let's talk about this coming Friday. They just lost their first game, Lakeview Centennial. And I think you said a week or two ago they're a team on the rise, correct?
Well, Lakeview is a very athletic team, and one of the things we're going to have to do is tackle their skill kids in space. They've got 5 skill kids on offense that are all capable of taking the ball to the end zone, any particular play. So we've got to really fit right on defense. We've got to be great tacklers. That's going to be really, really important. Offensively, they're a high-pressure 3-4 defense that plays a lot of man coverage. And so there are things you have to do against teams that play a lot of man coverage, or else you look really, really bad. And in 3 of their 4 games this year, they've made the opponent on offense look really, really bad.
What do they have to do to beat you?
Well, you know, to beat us, I think sort of the opposite of everything I just said. I think that, you know, they've got to do their best to exploit their athletes in space. You know, and I'm not, that's no secret. I mean, that's what they're going to try to do offensively, I think. You know, and then, you know, I think for anybody this time of year, you've got to do what you do, and you've got to, your strengths are your strengths no matter who you're playing. And they've just got to play to their strengths. We've got to play to our strengths. And when the smoke settles, we'll see who's on top.
Now, you were saying earlier, last question, you were saying you felt pretty good. You feel pretty good this week about what you've accomplished so far. Is that correct?
We've had 2 good days, right? We've had 2 good days. We just talked to the team at the end of practice today about, you know, there are times at the end of Tuesday that coaches feel really good, and there's times that we don't feel so good. And this is one of those weeks that I think we've got a good plan. I think our kids have done a really good job of executing the plan, and we feel good after 2 days of practice this week.
All right. Well, big game's Friday night over at Lakeview Centennial, right?
That's it.
7:30
Homer
game
Johnson
time?
Stadium, right.
Very good. We wish you the best. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Coach.
you.